Fisherman, and this is a competitive fishing game where at the start of the game, players are going to be naming their ship and equipping it with all sorts of different gear to help them go to the deepest depths and catch the biggest beasts. Players will be loading their ships with fuel and gear and then using that fuel to make it out to the deepest areas of the board, and then rolling a d10 to figure out what sort of fish they pull out of the water. The further you go out, the better fish you might find, but there's also going to be different cards that players are going to have to draw that can have all sorts of positive or negative effects, and you might end up having to negotiate for some help from your opponents if you do find yourself stranded at sea. Each fish that you catch might grant you with some amount of fuel if you decide to throw it back in the water, or if you decide to take it back to port, you can either exchange it for its amount of monetary value, which earns you victory points for the end of the game, or instead you can choose to exchange it to gain an additional item that you'll be able to take with you back into the sea in order to potentially catch even bigger fish. If this one sounds interesting to you, you can check it out, and I'll have it linked in the description down below.